Hey, this is your boy Fred from the Bull City, Durham, North Carolina, with Trio General Services, Trio Carpet Cleaning. About 10 minutes from Duke University, 15 minutes from UNC Chapel Hill. I service this area. I want to make this short video to mention and speak about how I met Courtney and what he has done for me and my business. I didn't know Courtney, hadn't heard of him. Always dealt with guys at Sunbelt, so to say. Never talked to anybody else in the industry in my area. It's like a quiet, kept thing. They didn't discuss anything to me, and we always looked at each other at the stoplights. I had a friend of mine's, older guy, that's been in the industry over 30 years doing floors. He and I have done Food Line, Kmart's, Save-A-Lot, all the retail stores, Big Lots, for years. I got a truck mount carpet cleaning, and he know chemicals like the back of his hand. He can tell you how to use them, how to make them effective, blah, blah, blah. And so I looked up to this guy. He mentored me. But he knew that I wanted to stop doing floors and put more time and energy in this carpet. But I don't want to say a lowball cleaner. I just was undercutting everybody else trying to get business because I wasn't doing a lot of marketing in the right place. He called me to do a job one day in Raleigh, and he said when I got done, he would pay me in a different way. When I got there, I did the house. He had a row of houses, new developments that they had to finish up. They had all the carpet, everything in there. Once I finished the house, he came out, took my phone, turned to YouTube, and found Courtney's page. Gave me the phone, asked me, did I know this guy? Have I ever heard of him? I said, no, never heard of him. Looked at it, Truman Steamers. Like, he said, okay, I'm not going to pay you in money this time, but what I'm going to give you is going to be worth more than money. He told me to follow this guy, and he was going to take me to the next level where he could not take me in carpet. He said he could teach me everything I wanted to know about the chemical process, but marketing, selling, running the business, I needed to follow this guy. So I went home and I started watching Courtney videos, and I laughed and laughed. I immediately got attracted to how he did things, how he talked, how he dealt with his customer, how he was just open. I wasn't used to that. Nobody does that in the business. I don't know any of the other carpet cleaners in my area until I met Courtney. Notice when I screenshot and opened it up that his phone number was a Georgia number. Well, I got a son that lives in Georgia. Lawrenceville. He lives in Snellville. So that's the same area. So I said, maybe I'll try to give him a call one time when I go down there. Got down there one weekend, bored. My son was in school in a band tournament, and found myself doing nothing, waiting on him to finish. Decided to call Courtney. Called Courtney. At that particular time, he was right down the road from me eating lunch on break. I told him how I found out about him, and he found it so coincidental that he was right down the street. Called me down there. We met, ate lunch, started talking. The rest is history. But let me tell you something. When I left Courtney that day, all the way home, I doubted everything he said. I said, this guy is crazy. He has lost his mind. My van red, and you might not be able to see. I don't know if I can turn this camera around. I don't think I can. Well, it's my van right here. If you can look on that van, I want to show you where I have these little blocks on the van. Those blocks red on this, and I'm gonna show you right here. Those blocks read 3 rooms for $50, 5 rooms for $100, all day, every day. Courtney told me when I showed him my van to get that off of my van, to go home, get my van painted. Long story told short, I did that. Was afraid, scared. I ended up buying a new van in the next year, which is this van, and you probably can't see it because it's dark, but a ProMaster. And when I got it lettered, it said after the letter was the lowest price in town. I was so happy about doing this new van. I called Courtney, sent him pictures, and the first thing he said, why do you have the lowest price in town on your thing? I hate this to be a long video. I have followed Courtney ever since. And if I could say anything to anybody else, is that it has been a process, a good process. I see myself growing every day. Was I afraid? Yes, I was afraid. 2 years in, no, I'm not no more. Things are different. But I get so today that because I'm not busy, 5, 6 jobs every day, I worry sometimes. But guess what? I may do 2 and 3 jobs and I make more money than I did when I was doing 5 and 6 jobs. My customers have changed. The way I mix my product, just everything, how I present myself, flyers, how I roll out mags. I mean, it has been life and death to my growth in this business because I didn't see myself going here. Courtney, I thank you. I salute you. And I ask that you continue coaching me and everybody else that wants to get in. You have changed this industry. Don't let nobody else tell you different. It was a hush industry until you came around, and that's why you are attracting so many people. Hey, thanks. Fred out. I need to go in the house. My dogs are looking out the window and they want to play. Y'all have a good one.